welcome to episode 61 in my series to play Norway perfectly. That is, I aim to play maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 each. Today we have made it to the commune of Folldal, and I expect this to be a rough one. Now, Folldal is located on the southern side of the mountains that divide the southernmost parts of southern Norway, but with middle Norway, the region of Trøndelag. Folldal is an old mining community, and I have driven through this area, and I know that these roads are quite desolate in terms of habitation. Of course, there are people living here, but they are very spread out, so I expect a very tough playthrough. Hopefully we might see some nice nature, but I expect a lot of woods and maybe some mountains, but we'll see. Let's have a look at some facts about Folldal commune. Very apprehensive about this playthrough, so hopefully things will turn out rather differently, but this looks very much like what I was expecting, and it looks familiar. Okay, we've got a river down there, we've got a farm city here. The thing with this area is that I might have to go on for absolute ages to figure out where I am. Well, that house, I hope, is no longer lived in. Let's see this. Well, there are some old mines and stuff in this area. I don't know if that thing I saw in the distance there might be one. Let's see, what does this say here? It says Einundalen. Okay, so the Einund Valley. It's not the only place I think you can get here. Oh wow, then suddenly there's some. Okay, so we are on the 29. And the 29 is one of the two main arteries in this area. So, and it's between Folldal and Alvdal and Einundal. I think it's like, is it up here? Let's see, these lakes have any names? Volskadtjørnan, Bjørntjørna, and Bear Lake. I think we're probably here, but let's have a look at how this road starts. So it goes off to the side like that. Yeah, that looks quite plausible. And let's see, we might have been here, or we might have been there. Let's see, so how far along? So around the bend, yes. And then we head down the hill. And there's a slight... Okay. Well, that's somewhat fortuitous. But... okay, so we are somewhere here. The bend is about to end. So let's see, if I go from the end of this bend to that access road, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the other way. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's call it that, a 7 and 9. 7 and 9 is 16. So the bend ends there. So 7 and 9, 16. So the middle is there. That's 8. And then 4 is going to be there. 6 is going to be there. And 7 is going to be here. I'm not happy with that at all. I don't like that. Just doesn't seem right. So okay, let's go there. Let's try that. 7 meters away. Good. Boom. Oh, I think we're looking at the second playthrough here. Yes, we are. Wow, blast. That took way too long. And, okay, at least here we got something to help us. Straightleveien and Folldal bygdetun. Okay. So then we head down into Folldal. And let's see if we can find Straightleveien. Now, wait a minute, I think that's actually south of here, isn't it? Well, it would be nice if they put names on the roads. The prairie. I know where the Straightleveien, or rather, I don't know where it is, but I know that I've been past it. Let's see, so if we go north, yeah, because I think this is actually, here's Straightleveien, right. So yeah, this is going northeast, and we're just going to give this one an approximation as a, must be the river, right? Except that the river isn't crossing, is it? Nah, plonk it down here. Oh wow, I was way off. How was that so badly off? Oh well, next round. And okay, so we're looking at the Rondane Mountains in the distance. They're down here. So let's see, why could we be in here then? Which is the most likely direction to take us to civilization? This maybe? Would be nice if you could get that blur off. This road is called Solivegen. Okay, so the Sunny Hill Road. And I would assume that if we carry on here, we will eventually find something. Some large buildings down there. And let's see, looks like we might be heading down into Folldal proper here. Furusvingen and the Pine Bend. Okay, let's head back a bit, down that way. Water! What is this? Looks like a school. Can't read what it says. Might actually be a nursing home or retirement home. This very much looks like Folldal. Must be the central village. So if I go, I was here, I actually went through here last summer. So yeah, we're definitely down here somewhere. Oh, here's Solivegen. And let's see where we were. We were probably outside this thing here. So I'm going to just say that we're there. Yep. And the final one. And so I think we're quite far south. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. And I'm going to assume, well, I hate to just do this sort of in half measures. What does it say here? It says Solvangvägen, and the road goes off like that. Should be possible to find. Let's see. So the commune goes almost all the way down here. Let's see if we can find this road. Could be here, but there's no house. Okay. And we go on. Ah, here we are. Solvangvägen. So we are we're just as this bend ends. There's a stream going across here as well. Can't see it, probably down there. So I would say we're about here. Yeah. Okay, so except for one, well, of course we had one horrible miss, but that one I didn't use any time on it. But yeah, we will have to go for a second playthrough of Folldal. Well, I totally expected to have to do a second playthrough of Folldal. So I might even have to do more. What does it say here? Well, looky here. And are we going to see? Yes, we are. So I was wrong the first time about where this Straightlyvägen was. Let's see, I'm on the right track now, aren't I? Yes. So let's see, so Straightly was up here. So it must have been this one then. Because I thought we were there. We definitely weren't. So would this be the place then? That looks about right. So, and the road is, yeah. Okay, so we are on this bend. How close are we to that river stream thingy bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where the road evens out. Okay, so that's about there. How far the other way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's after 6. So 6 and 7 between there and I don't trust this bend at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no more bendy bit. I'll say that the bend ends there. Which means, well, we should be about there. Three meters away. Nice. And another bit of mountain road. We have an access road here. That is good. I can see a house there. Okay. And that's looking perpendicular. Must be that building. And if so, this doesn't look too bad, I think. 5 meters away. Nice. Oh, noes. This might be the one thing that might help us. But let's see, and we are... I think we're probably up here somewhere. We have these two either side of the road. And then the river should be coming up. Yes. Here's the river. Right. How much can we trust this representation of this little pond? That is going to be the great question. Let's see. There is a connection between those two. Can I use that for something? Or is it... No, can't really. So let's see. So if we go by the reeds, I think that's probably the most reasonable thing. This is so easy to get so badly wrong. But okay, if I'm looking straight west, I'm also looking towards that mountain over there. Is that visible on the map? It's probably that one. Won't help me though. The question is, as I'm looking, if I'm looking perpendicular to the road, there might be reeds going all the way in there. That kind of seems likely. Trouble is I can't see that next little pond. Okay, let's compromise and put myself there. This will probably be bad. Ooh, 10 meters away. Okay, country road amongst farms. Let's see, can we get any sort of view? I might give something away. We got mountains over there. And then we have the big mountains. So this suggests, well, those are some frozen sheep. Sort of suggests that we are in the vicinity of Folldal again, like we were in the first playthrough, that we might actually be up here somewhere. Could be a distinct possibility. Let's see, so here we're heading west. And with a turn, well, actually we're heading northwest. We could be like here, could we? Let's check that theory for a little bit. So there is a road going down. Yes, we are. So that means here the road goes almost straight northward, and there's an access road going off to the side, which is that one, right? We should have 2 minor buildings, which I guess are these shacks here. And we're actually standing right next to this bridge. So I am going to say we're there, and that is not going to be a huge miss. He said, and almost gambled the whole playthrough on that. Oh my word. And here we are again, and this time we're a bit further north, it seems. So we're back to where we were in round 3, I think. So again, we are somewhere in this area. But I think that was the mountain. I think that is that mountain. Because here we are looking south-southwest. The river is not close to the road. Well, actually, it comes up to the road here, I think. No, that's just an oxbow. Let's see. And here, there's another oxbow. Could be like here, possibly. If we are... Wait a minute, there's a road gone off to the side. Well, actually, I'm a little more interested in seeing if we can find that one. Because I don't think... Well, actually... No... Well, I guess it could be it, but I don't think it is. Let's head southwards instead. See if we... Yeah, because we could be close to that place where we were previously, can't we? Let's have a look. So, if this could be this bend. And then... Let's see. Yes, here we are. We've been here before. So yeah, in previous playthrough we were here, and now we're somewhere here instead. Okay, so we have not come up to that oxbow yet. Are we done with the bend? We are done with the bend. So let's see where the oxbow starts. Well, that little crooked pond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So 8 to the oxbow. Now to where this bend starts. I could of course count my way down there, but that's rather far. So let's try and identify where the bend starts. That's actually not so easy. Let's say that the bend starts there. Okay, let's count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 10. Trouble is, you can see that it goes like 9, 8. So if we say 8 and 8, problem is, where are we going to count the start of the bend? And if I count all the way down there, that's going to be a horrible, horrible count. I think we need that as a backup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about the exit of the bend? Is that easier to see? Not really, is it? As you can see, there's a sort of crimp in the road there as well. We're definitely closer to that bit than this bit. So I would be inclined to say that we're somewhere here. But, okay, so if I'm looking straight north, I'm looking past the end of the lake. Always a little bend, but then again, there's that question about the reeds and how much of this thing has grown over, because it could be like encompassing the whole thing there, and it likely does because the river is going to be just beyond there. So with that in mind, we should. I have a feeling that is a pretty good plonk. But, I really don't want to get this one wrong. But we are quite close to the bend. I just wish there was something else to hang my guess on. But that might have been a lethal mistake, but let's try. It was 4 meters away. Brilliant. Oh, thank goodness me. So we did manage to finish Folldal at 25,000 points. That took quite some work, but actually considerably less than I feared. So that was a rough round, but we got there in the end. So that was Folldal, and I hope you will join me to see where I will be going tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.